Okay, now I will go over the main crime that's being perpetrated in this campaign is conspiracy against rights. Under 18 U.S. Code, subsection 241, conspiracy against rights. If two or more persons conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person in any state, territory, commonwealth, possession, or district in the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured to him by the Constitution or laws of the United States, or because of his having so exercised the same, or if two or more persons go in disguise on the highway or on the premises of another with intent to prevent or hinder his free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege so secured, they shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 10 years, or both. And if death results from the acts committed in violation of this section, or if such acts include kidnapping or attempt to kidnap, aggravated sexual abuse, or an attempt to commit aggravated sexual abuse, or an attempt to kill. That's a key detail. They shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for any term of years or for life or both, or may be sentenced to death. The reason why there's the key detail of attempt to kill, because if people are terrorizing a person or harassing a person to the point where it drives them to make suicide attempts, that legally falls under attempted murder. And that applies. Both of these apply, along with a variety of other crimes that have been committed, computer crimes specifically. Um, let's get into that. Now let's get into the types of computer crimes. What are the different types of computer crimes? There are many different types of computer crimes. Some cyber crimes involve traditional illegal activity committed with a computer, including financial crimes. Other types of computer crimes directly target information technology, operating systems, and computer networks. Some examples of cyber crimes include phishing, hacking, identity theft through stealing sensitive information, ransomware attacks, personal data breach, cyber stalking, and online harassment. Well, that applies. The hacking applies. Cyber attacks, distributed denial of service, that's happened. Malicious software, malware, pretty sure that's taking place. Credit card fraud, computer viruses, cyber terrorism. This also falls under cyber terrorism. Let's get into what terrorism means. 18 U.S. Code subsection 2331 definitions. As used in this chapter, the term international terrorism means activities that involve violent acts or acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of the criminal laws of the United States or of any state, or that would be a criminal violation if committed within the jurisdiction of the United States or of any state, appears to be intended, this is where it is, to intimidate or coerce a civilian population. B.I. applies. So, to influence the policy of a government by intimidation or coercion, or to affect the conduct of a government by mass destruction, assassination, or kidnapping, and occur primarily outside the territorial jurisdiction of the United States or transcend national boundaries in terms of the means by which they are accomplished. The persons they appear to intended to intimidate or coerce, or the locale in which their perpetrators operate or seek asylum. This is cyber terrorism, and since some of the things that have taken place have followed me outside the borders of the United States, it falls under international terrorism. And like I said, the attempted murder and everything else. 15 counts of attempted murder. For each suicide attempt, that's an attempted murder. And since they were driven attempts with psychological torture and long-term torture.